Hi everyone, this is Kristen.
And this is Will. We're going to be using this channel to share videos of our adventures with y'all.
Before we get started showing you all the new Tesla updates for 2020.48.26, we'd like to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year.
Alright, let's jump into the new update. We woke up this morning, it's Christmas, and there was a new update to install, so we installed it. Let's go ahead and hit release notes.
Taking its sweet time to think.
Alright, so we got release notes improvements. Release notes now include improved browsing and access. To view current and previous release notes, tap Controls, Software, Release Notes. Alright, we got a new game, The Battle of Polytopia. The award-winning turn-based strategy game with low poly graphics leads your civilization to victory by expanding your empire and researching new technologies. To see how you compare with other Tesla owners, create an arcade gamer name that will appear on Battle of Polytopia leaderboards.
Cat Quest. Can't wait to try this one. Leap into a grand adventure of dragons, magic, and cat in pursuit of the evil
Dracoth.
And your catnap sister. Explore
Felingard? It's like a play on feline.
Yeah, I think it is. Huge overworld map. Risk life and limb.
Delving into dungeons for epic loot. And lend a paw to a furry cast of characters in a flurry of side quests. Game controller required. So we're going to have to figure out this game controller thing because we don't have one yet.
We don't, and in this car, there's only USB-C.
Alright, we got Solitaire. I won't read what Solitaire is. I think everyone probably knows what Solitaire is.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Boombox. So I'm excited to try this out. Turn your car into a boombox and entertain a crowd with your media player when parked. You can also customize the sound your car makes when you press the horn, drive the car, or when your car is moving with Summon. Select an option from the drop-down menu or insert your own USB device and save up to 5 custom sounds. We also have driving visualization improvements. The driving visualization has been refreshed and now offers a larger visualization to allow drivers to view more details of the road surroundings. The next turn will now appear above the visualization if the navigation turn list is covered by another app. Additionally, select items have slightly moved, but will continue to look and behave the same. Notable differences include quick access to the backup and wipers has moved to the bottom bar indicator. Indicator lights.
Sorry.
Indicator lights have been moved to the side of the touch screen. So that's over here. And then autopilot set speed, autopilot availability, and detected speed limit are now displayed next to the driving speed. So we'll test that out later. We have scheduled departure improvements. Scheduled departure can now precondition your battery and cabin even when your car is unplugged. To account for different utility rate plans, you can now set the time when your off-peak rates in to save on charging costs. To access, tap Schedule from the climate control or charging panel when parked. Emissions testing mode, another fun one. I think we're going to drive through some store parking lots and try this one out. But emissions testing mode can now be used outside of the car. To set up, select your desired sound and place the cushion on the external speaker when ready. Play selected sound by pressing the left scroll wheel button or using the turn signal. To access, tap Application Launcher, Toy Box, and Emissions Testing Mode. Then we have some Supercharger display improvements. Supercharger pins on your touchscreen will now display the number of available stalls at charging sites. Quickly search for nearby amenities by tapping an amenity icon on the Supercharger pop-up display. And then vehicle information. You might notice the Tesla T has been removed from the top status bar. You now have to tap Controls, Software for the same information. So that's all the updates that we have for now. So now we're gonna roll and we'll check each one of those out. For those wondering, so we do have new visualizations right here. We kind of seen those with the full self-driving. So as Kristen opens up her door, you can see that kind of fluid motion. Same for me. And then also, if we hit open trunk, you can see that nice slow open. And then if we hit close, you'll see it nice slowly close, just as if it was closing in real person actually. So really cool new visualizations here. Can't wait to get those fully tested out for all the different things that we can maybe do with those. Real quick before we forget, if you haven't yet, please hit like on the video, smash that like button, and then also please subscribe so you can catch our future videos, as we are planning to continually post videos throughout the end of the year here and then on through next year. Thank you. All right, now we're going to test out the whoopee cushion. So we're going to go to Toy Box and we're going to hit Emissions. And here we go. So we like the ludicrous fart. We think it's the most funniest thing in the world to do to people. There are different options. They're the same ones as usual. But what we have extra now is you could move it to the different seats. But we now have a speaker icon outside next to the car. So we're going to select that. And if we can turn it on by signals or by hitting the scroll wheel, we're going to do scroll wheel. So now while you're driving, and we're going to test this out later, don't worry, we're going to post videos about this. We're going to go to some random different places to test this out. But you can hit the scroll wheel, and it is farting outside the car, which is going to be great. It's going to be funny. I think we're going to get some good reaction videos from that.
I love the fact that we can do it as a turn signal. And yes, it does work as the turn signal. We will be showing that to you later. Now we're going to show you the scheduled departure improvements. Press the fan icon. And for those who are wondering, still no heated steering wheel. Okay, jump back to the conditioning controls. We press the schedule button. Here we have car will charge during off-peak hours and preconditioned by the time selected, and then press set. There are also some additional features when you press the settings button. Preconditioning set cabin climate and preheat battery by scheduled departure times if the battery is above 20%. Off-peak charging, schedule charging to complete during off-peak hours to reduce energy costs. Okay, we'll go back. Preconditioning can be toggled on and off, and you can toggle it if you want it to precondition all week or just only on the weekdays. Off-peak charging, same as preconditioning, you can toggle on and off, and you can toggle between weeks or weekdays. There are additional settings under off-peak charging. We will press off-peak charging hours, and you can select a time that off-peak charging rates and allowing us to charge while utility rates are the lowest. Now we're going to show you the new games. So you're going to go to Entertainment, and here they are: Polytopia, Solitaire, and Cat Quest. So it looks like Polytopia is a touch screen, don't need anything else. Same thing with Solitaire. And then, like we were saying, you need that controller. We will definitely be looking into that one for Cat Quest. We're going to show you the Supercharge button here. Going to click it, showing you where all the closest superchargers are and how many stalls they got. So we're going to click this one right here. All right, they've got 4 stalls available out of 8. It also shows here that it's got some restrooms. You can get some food. Need that coffee here in Seattle. We also got some shopping, and it looks like some free Wi-Fi. We can hit the go button and it'll take us right to it.
They did get rid of the Tesla T at the top. So to get to that, we're going to hit our little car icon. We're going to go down to software. And then all that information that was in there is now right here under software in our controls. And to see our release notes, we just hit those release notes. Takes a second for it to load up.
I think the car needs its own coffee.
I think it does. And there's all of our release notes just like we're used to seeing. And we can get to those from right there. Alright, so some of those visualization changes that we're going to show you now. So all of our notifications that used to be up here for the kind of drive, park, reverse, etc., our lights are now here on the side. So we have park, reverse, neutral, drive, our lights. So let's go ahead and start driving. You'll see that switch to D. Visualizations look much better in my opinion. And then as we're driving, we see that the speed is now right here. You can see that I'm coming to this stop sign, and there's my cruise control now up here at the top center. Stop for the stop sign, and we'll continue on. And then as we're driving through here, there's our little steering wheel for it to go on to navigate on autopilot here, or autopilot, not really navigate on autopilot with the city streets until we get that full self-driving. But visualizations, they look much better. Really excited, and hopefully we get that full self-driving, hopefully before the new year, but more likely in 2021. Thank you all for joining us today. Have a great Christmas and Happy New Year, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, and make sure that if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.